is Facebook Live shopping exactly? We're going to dive into a tech demo, talk about who should and should not use it, what you should use it for, maybe what the pros and cons are, all of that good stuff. So, Stephanie, I'm going to let you take it away from here since she's the only one around here with it. She got it first.
See, this is what happens when you go to like the Facebook F8 conference. For those of you that have never gone before, that's like the place to go to like rub shoulders with the product leads. And you're like, oh, you're in charge of live streaming. Can I ask you all these questions? And it's funny because they're developers, right, Luria? And they're like, oh my gosh, you're interested in this product that I created?
Yep. Yeah, no, I have the same kind of contact and he's not on that team though, so I haven't been able to like dig in.
Yeah,
but we'll get there.
Once you find like the team, then it's like a matter of like building relationships with everyone else. But
little pro tip
everyone,
for
we're
you
talking
guys.
about Facebook Live shopping and why you want to be a part of it. Because let's face it. So, Luria, we just celebrated Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Now, I don't know if you know this, but that was a 22% surge in online shopping. It was a record 9 billion.
That's crazy.
Of people saying, you know what? I am comfortable not leaving my house and just shopping from my couch. Or at least for me, I was like shopping in my bed. I was like, why get out of bed?
You know what? I didn't get to buy anything. I was busy selling.
That is true. You were working it. I got all the emails of Luria. Like,
sorry.
This is your chance. This is your last chance. No, really, this is your last chance. It was good. I was so proud of you. I was like, you guys, what's your graphics now?
Yes. Like,
That's
snow!
That was
You didn't know I was going to pull out the snow, did you?
No, I'm like in a snow globe right now.
I know, right? Okay, so 22 million, is that what you said? Surge?
22% surge. So
22%
a record
surge.
9 billion in online sales.
That's
so this
insane.
Facebook Live shopping feature, everyone, it's available in the US and in Thailand. And I say that because everyone was like, but I'm in Germany and I'm in Norway. Do I have access? And I'm like, oh man, if you're in the US and Thailand, you should have access. And if not, we'll dive into the details today on how you can actually unlock those features. And so Facebook Live shopping is where you can feature your products, whether it's like your merch, your gear, your courses, whatever it is that you want to do. You tie it into your Facebook shop, one, if you have that, or if you're like, hey, I just got this bomb affiliate with Live Streaming Pros, let me drop a link, right? That's what you could do. You could add products when you're live streaming in the middle of it. And then 3, you could actually even do it on mobile, which that's fun to do, but we all know that we love like the whole eCam setup, right?
Yep.
Because you can't do snow on mobile.
Right?
This is going to be the new animated GIF of us. P.S. By the way, if you were to type in like on Facebook or on Twitter, if you write Luria Petrucci, her full name, one word, no space, you will see the first GIF of us. And we're going to have like a whole collection of it.
Oh, there you go. Yes. I forgot there was a GIF of us.
There is. It's gift giving. It's gift giving.
Oh.
And we're going to have like, that's what I do for everyone. But yeah, so we're going to talk about Facebook Live shopping today, everyone, and how you can jump into that. So, be a part of that because, let's be honest, a lot of people are shopping online.
I have a question for everybody in the comments. Are you selling anything through live video? So have you ever done a live sale? So I know we have gear, like we sell gear through live sales, but also Stephanie mentioned it. We had our Black Friday, Cyber Monday specials, and that was essentially a live sale as well. So Thursday, actually, Thanksgiving Day, I went live and we had a whole celebration. Anytime somebody would buy, Callie was hitting a piñata. Did you see that, Stephanie, at all?
I didn't. I was like, oh, that's what you were doing with the unicorn.
Yes.
And I was like, I have that unicorn, but it's in the playroom. It's not.
Right. That's a kid's toy.
Yeah.
And it wasn't very effective at hitting the piñatas, I have to say. But that, with your own, I don't think people realize this. If you sell courses, if you sell, services of any kind, you can actually have live sales as well. This doesn't have to be for physical products. I know I have a lot of students who do physical products, from clothes to crafts to decorations, things like that. What about you?
Yeah, sometimes where I'm just like, hey, do you want to book a time? Like book your 30-minute discovery call. That to me is also considered live shopping, live sales. So I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, look, Loria and I were just talking about like our 2021, and I was like, girl, my Q1 is already booked. So if someone wants to
Mm-hmm.
talk about April, you gotta book now
Yeah.
because
And so
things
you
are
can have those conversations live, right? And you can be like, hey, this is amongst your educational content, you can still be selling. And so I want your brain to switch, because a lot of people just think it's only for those physical products. James is one of our students who sells on live as well. He says it works well. I get to answer questions live, and that helps boost sales. Exactly. And James, I keep meaning to reach out to you. Callie, let's put James on the list. We got to get him on this show because he's done an amazing job with his selling and his streaming. Oh, that's cool. Ian says, I sell toys through live streams. Have done for years when I had retail shops. Right now I just have Facebook and a storage unit. It's amazing. That's awesome. So Chris Erickson, who you guys know, videographer and editor around here, he used to do live sales from his retail shop of adult toys like comics stuff, and now he does the same thing, but he doesn't have a retail shop anymore. And live sales were bringing in more money than the retail shop. I mean, it's crazy the things that can happen.
I love that you mentioned that he had like a crate of like what he wants to sell, because my brother-in-law, he has a 3D printer and he's 3D printing Mandalorian helmets, like
It's
all this
awesome.
amazing like 3D printed droids. Like it's really cool what you could do, especially with live shopping. So to Luria's point, definitely like switch your brain. This is now the time for creativity.
Yeah. So anybody can use this feature. It's not going to be locked down to, well, anybody who has access to it, unlike me, then you can use this feature. And Stephanie's going to walk you through what that looks like and how it works, so that you can start to see like how this functions a little bit better. So shall we get to the demo?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. So what we're looking here is Facebook Live Producer. Now I know that most of you that are using Ecamm Live or any other third-party live streaming platform, you might not have ever dipped your toe into Facebook Live Producer, but this is Facebook's web-based
Go ahead.
browser.
Go ahead. Sorry.
It's like their web-based live streaming platform. How would you describe it?
Yeah, I was going to say it's a level 2. So at Live Streaming Pros, we always talk about the 4 levels of live streaming. Level 2 is browser-based or cloud-based services. And this is exactly what that's good for. That go live now that you see, that is how you just go live, like you're saying, is through the browser. You can just go live there. But it also has some other features, not just live shopping.
Yes. Yeah. So things that most people don't realize that are already built into Facebook Live Producer is the fact that, let's look over here. So if you wanted to cross post to multiple pages, you can, right? You could share to pages group. So as soon as you go live, it automatically shares to that group. You could add a group to promote, which means if you're saying, hey, come join my group, because that's where you're going to get more, group coaching, or to answer more of your questions, what happens is when you put it there, you'll have this overlay that says, hey, join Live Streaming Pros, and you click into it. They can fill out their information, and whether or not you're obtaining emails from your group members, that's a great way for you to build your email list and your community all at once just through this.
Yeah. And also, if you do go live from Ecamm, you can still use Facebook Live Producer to do things like polls and some additional features that they have. They keep like putting in and out, they keep taking them in and out, but polls is probably the best one. Questions, you could do questions as well. So questions is just a single question, but like the poll gives you the option for anybody watching on Facebook to actually participate in a poll. So that could be great as well.
Exactly. And the polls too, those actually live even after the live stream has ended. So people can still participate, your replay viewers.
Good
They
way
could
to gather
still
info.
participate. Yeah. Keep them there. Get those eyeballs, get those
Yeah.
views. So
And
much you can
get
do.
info for your marketing purpose, for your own marketing purposes. Like that's one of my favorite things about polls. So
You gotta love that.
you
Yeah.
can ask them questions and that feeds the info that you need to be able to reach more of the people like them, right? So it's really
Mhm.
powerful.
Yes. All right. So let's get into the live shopping piece of this. So when you when you discover your Facebook Live producer, you may find like this little Easter egg, and it actually says live shopping. So Luria, what you want to do is that when you're doing this, you just want to click on enable live shopping. And if you notice that it's going to pull in products from your Facebook commerce shop if
Okay.
you already have that set up. If you don't, then there's other things that you could do. Well, let me back up. Products from shops. So if you do have your shop already created, here's everything that I've ever done before in the past. I could add it here, and then it's going to show up all at the bottom. It's
Okay.
kind of squished right now.
Yeah, it doesn't really look like that, but
Yeah, but this is basically all of the products that I have. And when I want to feature it in the show, all I really have to do is click on feature, and then it's another overlay that happens in the live broadcast that desktop viewers can see it, and
you
then
know
mobile
what?
viewers will see a clickable button too. What's that?
Would you be able to go live to show this in like a private group or something that you might have?
Let's see.
I didn't think about that, but we are going to have to see what the end result looks like, and we can't do that without going live, right?
You know what's funny is that when Loria asks, you're always like, yes, as you wish. All right, so let me change my camera settings real quickly. And we're going to change this to the cam link. Yay, cam
There we
link.
go. You guys
All
are
right.
seeing live setup because we failed. Neither of us thought through that a little bit more.
I'm like, whose group? Look at all the groups that
I
I could just
know.
bombard right now.
Oh, you're in. Oh, why don't you go into the Streamer Accelerator group? Because you guys, if you go into Streamer Accelerator, then everybody will know what we're doing already. And then you guys, Stephanie, if you are a Streamer Accelerator member, she will be live doing a deeper discussion, more training privately for those members only. And I believe that's next week, isn't it?
It's I believe it's on the 14th, Monday the 14th.
Callie?
Yeah.
Confirm. But yeah, so we're going to be diving into private training with Stephanie inside of the Streamer Accelerator group. So you guys look forward to that. And you could say, Luria told me to do this. Luria made
said
me.
so. It's going to be funny because I know that sometimes there's always like a moderator, and the moderator's like, you tagged Luria. And I was like, she told me to.
I'm sorry. Yeah, we're working through some additional rules in there. But Kathleen or Callie, we're going to need to approve that really quickly. So somebody get ready to approve her post.
Yeah. Okay. So while that's happening, let me change my camera again.
Oh, it didn't take, huh?
All right. So is it cool if I go live?
Yeah,
Is
go
she
for
on
it.
standby? Okay. I love it when you're live and it's like, let's break stuff. Like,
Yeah,
right now.
let's make stuff happen that we didn't plan on doing.
3, 2, 1. Okay. All right. So it's getting in there. See, I don't have our fun music in the very beginning.
I know. Oh well. we can make our own music.
Okay, so now we are officially live. Hello, Streaming Accelerator. Don't mind me. Luria told me to do this. So
we needed a way to show off Facebook Live shopping. So she has it. So she's going in and no, you don't have to do live shopping only in a group, Eileen. You can do it in a group. You can do it on pages, probably not personal profiles, I'm going to guess.
yeah, not on personal profiles. I wonder though, I wonder if it's going to.
Are you going to be able to?
That's what I was thinking, because usually when it's my page, it's tied to my store. Because now I'm looking to see if Kathleen and Callie are here. You know what? I think it's only going to be for the page and not the personal profile.
Darn it.
That's okay. So
can
Callie, I'm going to end this and you could delete it.
Whoops. Well, that didn't work out. We're going to have to edit this video for later.
That's true. That's true. But what I can do is, you know what? I could just do it on my page.
Okay.
My audience, They won't
They
mind.
know
They'll
they know
just be
you
like,
test things.
they're like, what are you breaking now? So while I get that set up, do you want to
Oh, here,
chat with
I
them a
can.
little bit?
Yeah, sure. I'm going to let her take care of her business. Stephanie, you just let me know when you're ready. I'll unmute you there. So let me answer some quick questions here. Ryan says, as an insurance agent by day, could I use Facebook Live Shopping to book appointments? Absolutely. So she's going to show you, you can add any link. So it doesn't have to be just products that you purchase, that you have on your store. You can add links, so that can certainly be something that you do. Now keep in mind, this is really important to realize. If you're simulcasting, this is one reason not to simulcast, because if you are simulcasting, you're only going to be able to get the benefit on Facebook. And so like if we're live right now on both YouTube and Facebook. And so if we were doing a live sale on Facebook, our YouTube audience wouldn't get to participate in that, or they would have to do something different. And that could cause much confusion to your audience. So if you are going to do live sales and actually make that a big thing for your audience, I would recommend maybe not simulcasting, unless you can find a way to really get clear for each different audience what they need to do. And that, I have tried it many, many times. It always causes confusion. They're always like, wait,
We are
what?
good to go.
All right. If
Thank
you
you
do
for
have
taking that
questions,
We do. I heard someone say like she was humming Baby Shark. I don't know. I was like, I totally was humming Baby Shark.
I had to unmute you because otherwise I wouldn't be able to hear you. No, on the Baby Shark.
It will live with you now. You will think of Stephanie Lou. All right.
Indeed. You can always, always, always laugh
All
when
right.
things go wrong. Yes.
Okay, so this is Facebook Live Shopping, and this is going on my Facebook page. And so you notice here that the live shopping is already enabled. You could do products from shop. And when I click into it, again, I choose whatever items that I have right there. And when I want to, like, I had to minimize my screen for Luria. I'm so thoughtful of you.
Oops.
But let's say like I wanted to feature this, right? So I'll click on feature, give it some time to think. And then what happens is that on my page, and see, that's the thing, is that you won't see this because this is happening on the other page, Luria.
Wait, what? I was going to your page. It's not
Oh, did you
Hey
go to my
Stephanie
page?
Lou.
Do you see it?
I'm
Yeah, do you
pulling
see
it up
it?
right now.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I see it. Hold on. Let me mute system audio. Okay. Here we go. And all right. So I can show this. Hold on. We're going to bear with us. We are actually going to. Nope.
We're breaking stuff.
That's not what I wanted to do. Hold on. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Okay. Here we go. Okay. I figured out how to do it quickly. So this is Stephanie's page. What?
Oh, but yeah, you don't have it. That's the
Hit
thing.
follow. Why wasn't I thought I was already following you. Oh no. Everybody go hit follow right now to make up for my mistake. Okay, so yeah. So if I don't have Facebook Live Shopping enabled, I won't actually be able to pull it up to see it. Is that what you're telling me?
I need to see if it disappeared. Let me just pull it back up. So it should be featuring right now. We're breaking this. Everyone on my page is like, what are you doing again?
I know that was
I know,
super
but
awkward,
Luria
Paul.
asked me to.
Total ox.
I'll have to send you the screenshots. I'll
Wait,
send you the screenshots.
no, wait, can't you pull it up on yours? On another tab?
I'll try to.
So that's interesting because if I can't.
So can you see this on mobile? Do you see this?
Yeah.
What I'm holding up on
Oh, wait,
my
hold on.
screen
Let me go
yours?
to you full. Okay.
So
Can't really. No, it's
over here.
blown out.
But
If you lower
what's
the
happening
brightness.
is that on. Can I lower the brightness?
Yeah, just
On my
lower the
phone?
brightness of your phone, yeah.
I feel like I play Simon Says, but it's Luria. So do you see that?
Yeah.
So it says Elgato Stream Deck. And so
Okay.
for the mobile viewers, now that they see it, they could tap into it and then they have the experience of actually shopping on there.
Okay. So,
Cool.
yes.
Now on desktop, what happens is I may have to give you like a different link for another Facebook Live shopping example that I did, but it basically shows you the live stream and then right next to it, it shows you the featured product.
Okay.
So that's that.
So
when you're-
it's on so if I'm watching it on like my desktop here, so it'll be like here somewhere.
Yep, exactly. Right,
Okay.
right underneath where it says testing, that's where it'll be. Let me
So
see if it
then-
shows up on my end.
So then the beautiful thing about this is that you can change that out. You can change that out while you're live. Let's say you're doing a multiple products sale, right? You have different things. You could just go back here into Live Producer and switch it up. So for a minute, for like 10 minutes, you're promoting the Elgato Stream Deck or whatever, right?
I'm going to show you the other tab. Is that cool?
Yeah.
So let me share this one real quick. This one.
Oh, because she stopped sharing. Okay.
So do you see it?
Yeah, perfect. There you
So
go.
there now it shows the Elgato Stream Deck. And so the nice thing about that is that when you're on desktop and someone shares your broadcast, right? So they share it into their private Facebook group or even on their page, that tagged product will follow your live stream with you. So if you know that you have a lot of viewers that are always engaging, then they're basically promoting your product for you at that point. So it makes it really fun. And now notice that right now it still says Elgato Stream Deck, but you could feature as many as you want. So if you're saying like,
you can put a bunch.
Now's the time.
Not just one. And then, so these are all the products. Go back into your back end and maybe go ahead and stop live streaming just in case it looks like it's causing a little bit of lag. For you to stream 2 different places. But so what I was going to say, what was I going to say? Oh yeah. So let's look back at that back end and see all of the different things that you can do, because you can add just a link to something outside even if it's not a product in your store.
Correct. Yes. So for example, you don't
Are
have
you showing
like
your screen?
Not yet.
Okay.
I had to end the Gloria.
Sorry. Here, I'll just go to me while you adjust things. So Amazon Live has some similar features. Let's see, how to use the feature for products that are not listed. That's what we're about to show you. That way you can do things then not have them on your Facebook store. So we have a lot of things that we sell, but not on the Facebook store.
Facebook. Yeah. All right. So there you are. So what I just showed you earlier was products from your shop. But to your point, if you have like a new product that you just want to add all of a sudden, you're like, hey, you know what? Someone said that I should throw this up on here. You could just add it in the middle of your live broadcast. So you add your photos, your title, the price, the description, and then they could purchase it right then and there. The one that I enjoy the most is what you were talking about, where you could just add a link. And it's a title and the URL. So if you wanted to link over to, let's say, a course that you have on Thinkific, you can do that. Or as we mentioned earlier, if you don't have a product or merchandise, things of that sort, you could say, book a time with me. Here is like, get your 30 minutes now because it's going to disappear. And when you do that, it's going to happen as that tagged featured product on desktop. It's going to show like right there. And then on mobile, it's a clickable thing. They're like, heck yeah, I want to book a 30-minute call with Gloria. Click, boom, and they've saved their spot. So that's one of the great ways to start getting booked solid for 2021.
There you go. Who has physical products that they sell? Who has consults or services that they sell? Who has courses? Like, let us know in the comments what different things you might use Facebook Live shopping for. So we have some addition. Do you have anything else to show on that end?
On the Facebook Live shopping, I mean, this is really
pretty much it.
Yeah, I mean, that's really it. I mean, it doesn't tie into anything where you can have live shopping stats. So for example, there are some other live shopping platforms where they
Yeah.
say like, this is how many people that are looking at your store right now. This is how many clicks you have, and this is how much revenue that you generated. So
Yeah.
if that's something where you wanted to keep tabs of like, okay, I need to go back to product number one that I was mentioning to drive more sales, you might want to have like a separate device keeping track of that
Yeah.
live sale. Yeah.
Okay. So that's maybe something that they can integrate later. But at the end of the day, if you add a link to something on your own cart, on your own website, they're not going to be able to track that monetarily. So it would have to be integrated into the store for them to even track that information.
Mhm.
So
The
we've
nice
got,
thing too
oh,
about
go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
That's
The nice thing
okay.
too the nice thing too about Facebook Live Shopping is that if people have questions and they want to ask you, like let's say you're you're sharing like a relationship coaching package, right? And you want to like level up your relationship in 2021. You don't want to like comment publicly because if you comment publicly, then everyone knows like, hey, there's an option for you where you could send a message to the live streamer. And so they could follow up in that conversation if you have chatbots set up. Like, there's just a lot that you can do. And the reason why I bring that up is because if you want to have like a second live producer, right? Like you are managing, like you are right now, you're managing Ecamm Live, but someone else can be in Facebook Live Producers and say, oh, she just mentioned this product. I'm just going to show it on the screen and
Yeah.
they can click and buy.
If you guys like Stephanie, who likes Stephanie? I know everybody does. You're going to get more of her next week inside of Streamer Accelerator. So that link is pinned to the chat and in the comments. But I would highly encourage you to dive in because we're bringing more training, more deeper conversations into that group. So we have we've got Kay who's selling live now, not through the live shopping feature. I sell products. And oh, good, you're enjoying this. Let's see, we've got a ton of questions. I'm coming back to questions. Sammy, but you have services that you sell. So why wouldn't you want to sell that? Selling artwork, consults, physical products. I know that Sarah actually went all online for her sales, and they were physical before. So yeah, you are very welcome, Sarah.
I would even say, Luria, if you're doing any affiliate marketing, so let's say you're an affiliate for Live Streaming Pros,
Yes.
and you're like, Luria has this amazing thing going on. You could drop that as your link and then help drive sales and revenue for that.
Yeah. And don't ask, we don't have an affiliate program. Not yet, anyhow.
She's like, you just made me do some work.
No, people just keep asking that recently. So I'm like, shit, zip it. Adam, is this available for personal? Oh, we talked about that. So it's business pages and groups, not personal profiles. Am I correct on that?
You are.
Okay.
What I want to say too, like, can we geek out a bit? I feel like I always want to
dude, yes. Let's do
pay
it.
attention. I don't know how many of you are taking advantage of live streaming to a Facebook event. You know about this, right? You could have paid online events on Facebook right now.
I can't get it. It will not let me set it up. It's so weird. It's like there's a bug. But yeah, that's a thing.
We
I
need
know.
to get you into like the Facebook.
My Facebook page needs help.
Yeah. So what's nice about live streaming to a Facebook event is that it could be a paid Facebook event. So let's say you want to do like the admission fee is $5 to get in, and then you will have like the lightning deals.
Yeah.
So it's like admission into a private sale, real estate, or an estate sale that you're trying to do. And then you could auction off the items in there by live streaming into the event, still using live shopping in that sense.
There you go.
There's a ton of things that you could do if you go live stream into an event, because unlike scheduling a Facebook Live on your Facebook business page, you can't promote it with paid media, right? But with a Facebook event, you can. So think about amplifying your sales in that perspective.
And a lot of people, ask us constantly what's the best commerce platform? Like, I need to take ticket sales, like all of this stuff. I mean, honestly, the Facebook Live events and using that paid feature is one of the simplest ways to do it. There are always pros and cons to a solution that is simple. There are always definite cons. But at the end of the day, if you need something super quick, then there you go.
Yeah, super quick. And
Facebook does
because it's
take a cut,
new,
yeah.
no, it doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't. I
For the
thought they
first
said that they
year,
did.
for the Facebook paid online events, they did at first, right?
Oh,
But then they were able to negotiate with the mobile providers, and so
yeah.
now they don't take a cut. So for the first
Okay.
year, it's free. So like test it out.
There
Test
you
it out.
go. Wow, that's awesome. Okay, so Ryan says, when I go to my live producer, I don't have the Facebook shopping option. Is my page broken? If your page is broken, my page is broken. But no, it's just a rollout. This is what happens with Facebook features every single time. Some people get it first and it just slowly rolls out. So you just have to keep checking and keep checking and keep checking and
This is why
begging
you
the
make friends with
Facebook
other live
gods.
streamers. Because you're like, what do you have? Can I have that?
Yep. We're always like behind the scenes being like, hey, I got this thing. You have it? What? Hey, oh, we have a t-shirt request for Paul. What was that? What was the t-shirt request you said? Facebook Sisters Unite or something? I mean, live sisters.
Streaming sisters.
Streaming sisters.
Streaming sisters unite.
Woohoo! We need a superhero kind of theme for t-shirts for Stephanie and me. So Streaming Sisters Unite. Mel is going to join in on this action. Streaming Sisters Unite.
That will be our new gift.
Okay, so Elizabeth says, how could I already answered that. Cindy Lou says, I didn't see the products. It is set up to only show per location. Since I'm out of the US, maybe that's why?
Probably. I've had that before. And Lori and I were talking about this because I have viewers from like Germany and Norway, and they might not be able to have that feature, which is why I prefaced it as like, if you're in the US or in Thailand, I don't know why Thailand, but.
Oh, well, probably, I don't know. I could see Thailand doing a lot of selling stuff.
Yeah. I mean, the live shopping in the Asia market is huge. So just the fact that Facebook Live is just hopping onto that now, it's like, oh, now you see the potential. I mean, Asia's been doing it like pre-COVID, like forever.
Yeah. Oh, I know. There are sites that are totally into streaming and specifically, like that's a big thing. We are all behind the times when it comes to stuff. Asia's got it going on. Adam, so Facebook has a shop you can use? Do you need to use Shopify or a website? No, you literally just add products inside of the shop. So if you go into your settings, you can activate the shop. And I think you need to look at page layouts, or what's that called on the settings?
Page templates?
Templates. There you go.
Yeah, there's page templates. The nice thing about it too is that even if you didn't want to do this in your live shopping, I don't know about you, Loria, but sometimes I'll mention something in the show. I'm like, oh, I could tag that product. Right? So if it's already in the shop, or if I'm going to be talking about it in the show, I could tag it beforehand when I'm scheduling the show. So that way, as soon as you go live, it's already there.
Yeah,
so there's so
totally.
much that you can do from just tagging products on Facebook.
For sure. Kitty, do they check out on Facebook, or can you add a link to send them to your own website? We covered that. You can do it either way, whatever your preference is. Like for us, any of the merchandise we sell or the graphics that we sell, like snow.
Was I on time?
It's so much fun. It's just so much fun. You can get your very own snow at our store right here at livestreamingpros.com/store. But like we have that link set up. We have that product set up, right? And so I wouldn't want to then split my, sales and all of that by having things on Facebook. I would do certain things like courses, but that's going to take you over to the existing cart page or the sales page that we have on our website, right? So like you gotta just think through what you're okay with, what you're not okay with. If you want everything funneled through one direction, then just set it up that way. There's no right answer. Would you agree? Oh, bless you.
I did. My nose agreed too.
I was like, wait, did her audio go out?
I
Uh,
totally muted myself. The power of the mute button.
Dr. Elo, member for 8 months, wants to know what's your take on Amazon Live shopping? Is it like Facebook?
Oh, I love the Amazon Live shopping. I gave it a go. Again, Ecamm Live goes into it, which I thought was actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's nice, especially if you could demo a product, because most viewers want to ask you questions. And I feel like that's the benefit of live shopping on any platform,
Yeah.
is the fact that you can answer their questions live. They're building that rapport with you. You have that trust. And yeah, it's good. It's nice in the sense that, like, you could automatically go to your Amazon associates and you're like, hey, and they bought this. Oh, and they bought that too.
Yep.
That's interesting.
And at the end of the day, like you're saying, like people want to ask you questions. They want information. And on Amazon, they're in a buying mode. Like they are ready to buy. So if you do have products on Amazon and you're not using it, you're allowing somebody to just walk right out the door to another competitor. And when you are shopping on Amazon, there are often so many choices that's a great way to set yourself apart and actually create a relationship with your customers or potential customers, instead of just being like, well, I hope you find me through Amazon search. Maybe, maybe not.
Exactly. Here's the interesting thing too, is that even if you are not selling your own product, your merchandise, or your consulting, but you are a live video producer, this is an added service that you can level up for 2021 and say, like, hey, I know a
Yeah.
bunch of entrepreneurs that are course creators. I could produce a show for you on Facebook using Facebook Live Shopping. Or if you're an author and you're selling and launching your books on Amazon, I
Yes.
could be your show host, because most authors are, they have to present their marketing plan to the publishers. And if you say, like, I will help you generate leads, get people to lock in a pre-order, oh, they will be absolutely all about you. So this is all business ideas, friends.
Yeah. Take it, guys. And she does this often on her own page, right? So tell them what you do when you stream, all of that good stuff, and then we're gonna keep answering questions.
Yeah, absolutely. So I live over at facebook.com/Hey Stephanie Lou, and I talk a lot about, you know, marketing strategies that really take your business from unknown to unforgettable. So a lot of times when most people are talking about, like, oh, let's talk about lighting, I'm very much like, let's talk about, like, your whole business plan, right? And how live video plays into that and how you could take advantage of these strategies. We also talk a lot about how to repurpose your content and sprinkle it across, like digital confetti, like that I would love an overlay for that.
Okay, Paul.
Digital
Let's
confetti.
digital confetti.
Yeah, but it's good. And I find that it's very helpful, because everyone always wants to know if you're using whatever product or service that you have, and you can definitely vouch for it, and they could slide into your DMs and ask you more questions. Take advantage of these features, because this
Yeah.
is just a kickback for you.
And anytime there are new features, it actually benefits you to do it. And because Facebook is looking for people to use their features, so you never know who's watching. But also, like, it's all new and cool to people, and they're going to be more interested in taking and watching you when you use new features. There's all kinds of benefits to that.
That's true. That's true.
Let's see. Can you host an auction on Facebook Live? So a bid off for each product focus. I don't think that they have that option as a bidding process, right?
No, there are other auctioneer platforms that are better suited for that. And the reason why I say that is because one of my clients did an auctioneer type live stream. And what's nice is that it's all encompassing in the sense that, like, you have people register, they automatically have their card in there, they could bid, see who bid above them, right? And then it's seamless in that sense. I feel like if you're trying to do, this might be a limiting belief on my end, but I feel like if you try to do auctioning on Facebook Live, there's going to be a lot of, like, trying to connect everything like Legos, rather
It's
if you just
difficult,
use an
yeah.
auctioneer. Yeah.
But it's not undoable. Like, I have friends who've done that. But I personally wouldn't want to do it without a feature that does all of that
It's
for
built
you.
in. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
it's a
I'm
lot of
more of, like,
manual
the
work.
domino person, where I'm just like, I push one domino and it goes,
Yeah.
aside from like, okay, now what do I have to do? Mhm.
Pull that. Yeah, totally. Dean says, are Facebook ads the best way to promote my course? Well, Dean, it's one way to promote your course. Both Stephanie and I do that for our courses. But live video is a really fantastic way to do it. Video.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
say
the
you?
video tutorials. I mean, I know I absolutely agree. I feel like when I launched my signature series, it was a matter of going live, answering those questions, and we went through like the whole deck. Like we did like just like the awesome setup that Luria has. We had like the picture in picture and then the deck to go through like, and this is another bonus. And we're like, and another one. I was like DJ Khaled, and another one. And it made it really fun and an excitement because as you know, there's the psychology behind it. When you know that someone else has already purchased, you're going to be in that same cohort with them.
Yes.
If you're doing group coaching, it makes it a ton of fun.
Yeah, for sure. And I'll just add on to that and give you guys a little sneak peek into why I do live sales the way I do them, where it's a celebration. It's like so many people have this mental block when it comes to selling in live, well, selling at all, but especially selling in live video. They get so scared of it. If you go back and watch our Thanksgiving stream where, I had Callie as an overlay coming up on me, green screen overlay. She had a piñata she was hitting. We announced member names every time there was a new Streamer Accelerator member or somebody who purchased graphics. Because you're seeing each other, like you're saying, Stephanie, in the community, and you're connecting, and then you're like, oh, wait, I want to be called out. I want Callie to call my name out and hit a piñata for me. Like, there are so many ways you can sell without seeming sleazy that I would just encourage you to get out of your own head and start to switch it up to a positive thing, a community building thing, an engagement thing, something that can really benefit them, as opposed to being like, I'm sorry, I'm going to sell you something right now. Like, it's really uncomfortable,
Oh my God, be confident in your pricing. My goodness.
What?
I said, my gosh, people, be confident in your pricing.
Oh, yes. Yes, totally. That's a whole other subject for sure. Say my name. Right? People want to be called out. Melanie says, I hate writing sales pages. I'd rather go live and sell on video. It feels more authentic. Totally.
Yeah.
Let's see. Somebody was asking about the auctioneer. I was looking. There we go.
The
Bez.
auctioneer platform.
Yeah.
Bez, I will message you if you want to message me separately.
Because you can't remember it?
No, because there's pros and cons.
Oh, got
Right?
it.
Yeah. I would say, Bez, when you're looking for an auctioneer platform, make sure that they have the technical know-how to handle massive traffic. If you expect massive traffic, and Laura, you probably know this best, but for this particular event, we had over 8,000 attendees,
Awesome.
and it went down. It went down. And so instead of, and I was like, oh, snap. And so their site went down, and then people were redirected to go to YouTube, and then they lost all that functionality that the auctioneer platform had. And so the expected revenue that particular client was hoping for, like,
not gonna be there.
It wasn't the live stream, it was the auctioneer platform. So
that sucks. Yeah, anytime you're doing something and you're not using a social platform that is built to handle millions of people, it's always something you got to think through and be aware of that can happen. Yeah. And
not
that's
like, oh, my friend recommended this. It's
yeah.
like, but does your friend actually know about traffic?
And that's one of the things you can ask about inside of Wait for it. Boom. I didn't program a Stream Deck key for it, apparently. That's one of the things you can ask about here. And Stephanie is in that group. She is going to be talking to us and doing some deeper dive training next week. So we're going to have lots more fun with Stephanie. Are you guys enjoying her? I know you are. It's, I know people were saying before, it was such a great show. It's such a great show.
I saw the comments about the glasses, and I was like,
Yes, they
yes, they
love your
will be.
glasses. I love your
Thank
glasses
you.
too. They are awesome. Okay, so I have total side note. I was looking at new glasses because my glasses are like 5 years old, and
Yeah.
I want like I was looking at bigger glasses, but I don't. One, my face is so tiny, I don't think I can handle it. But also, when I smile, my cheeks like get so puffy that they always like lift glasses up. So I don't know. And that doesn't happen to you.
I don't know why I feel like I'm your avatar. I'm like, smile.
Like, oh, Dan says being authentic is the best, and I build the relationships first and trust before selling anything. Yes, yes,
I think the
yes.
thing too, what's beautiful about promoting your course and answering questions live is your viewers want to see how do you communicate? How do you answer those questions? Are you the type of person where if they ask a
Yes.
question, like you look down on them because you're like, oh, well, that was a really dumb question? Or like, can you explain it three different ways and still be excited about it? Because
Yeah,
everyone has different learning styles, right? And I think
for
anyone
sure.
that you work with, you want to make
That's a
sure
really good
that
point.
they have really great communication styles like Luria.
Yourself. Um, but yeah, no, that's a really good point because, you know, selling through live is so powerful because people can really see that you're genuine about it, right? That you believe in your product, that you care. It's not scripted. And if somebody does have a question, I am always honest about saying, you know what, I don't think this is going to be right for you. So if this is your situation, let's not do this because I don't just want your money. I want you to have results. And when you are invested in yourself, that's when you will actually take some action towards that. But like that's the kind of stuff that people can see in about your authenticity, about your genuinosity.
We're making up words, y'all.
Yeah, we
She
are.
already got that trademark. She got genuosity.com. Paul, can we have a shirt? Thank you.
Paul, I need a shirt with that on there. Oh my God. Communication is everything. I'm indeed working on improving mine. I was also said I might be too honest for my own good sometimes. I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Some people like that,
Some people
right?
like that.
Some people like that.
People are going to
I
pay
feel like,
attention to you for who you are.
yeah, some people want to be coddled and like sugarcoat the stuff. Whereas I'm like, look, this is where I want to be in my business. This is how much money I want to make. If I'm making dumb mistakes, can you call me out on it? And if she's gonna tell me, then like by all means, yes, please, let's do it. You know,
Yeah.
I don't want to stay in this income bracket for like another 5 years. Like, tell me what I got to do.
Yeah. John says, I'm a concert artist, singer. How can I use events to promote my online concerts? Any ideas?
Facebook Live events, streaming into a Facebook Live event. Remember, we talked about you can sell tickets to it.
Yeah.
So it could be a private event where John, like, you're like, oh, and this song is dedicated to Luria because Luria, you know, like, I'm
Yep.
thinking about like the slow jams in the 90s when you would make these dedications. But like, John, if you had that, I'd be
Can you
like,
make me a
hey,
mixtape, Stephanie?
oh my God. Paul, can we have a mixtape overlay, please? Thank you.
So also, yeah, like private stuff, like Stephanie was saying, but also I know many singers. Daria Musk was one of the first people who was successful at doing this. This was back when Google Plus was still a thing, but she would go live and do like live concerts, take requests and things like that, and that would sell her music, right? So you can do it on the free side, but you can also do it the paid side, and you want to mix and match that. So if you're presenting your talents out there on live streams and taking requests, or if you don't feel comfortable with that, just doing a concert. Even Brian McKnight does Facebook Live concerts. Did you know that?
No, but I'm all about this right now.
Since we're talking about, like long time ago.
Check that out.
I don't know if he still does it, but he was at least for a long while. I
Oh my
mean, so you
gosh.
can
You
totally
you
do
you
all of
brought like
that.
the nostalgia marketing right
I
now.
know, right? When you are streaming into an event, is it only the people in the event that see it then? Yeah. No.
Ah,
Well, you could do
I'll
it.
answer for
Yeah.
Facebook. So on Facebook, if it's not a paid event, if you go live into the event, it will also go live on your business page at the same time. And the cool thing about it is that the comments on your business page and the event, like they combine into like this transformer thing, like with our powers combined. Streaming sisters.
Unite!
We will get that.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
we're gonna get that for sure. Paul's like rolling his eyes at me right now.
He's
Really
like,
bad.
is this what's gonna happen every
It's
time
like,
the both of
I
you are
quit.
together?
I quit. Okay, keep answering your question.
Yeah, so Facebook Live events, if it's a public event and you're not putting a paywall behind it, it will appear in 2 destinations, and the comments from both destinations will combine. With our powers combined, we are a super stream, and you'll be able to engage with them from there.
Perfect. And then can we promote both tangible and intangible products on Facebook Live? Yeah, we've been talking about that this whole time. Piyush, maybe you joined late, but definitely watch the replay. We talked in depth about all kinds of different things that you can do with Facebook Live for sure. Yes, you all need to go back and watch it from the beginning. If you joined late, you definitely need to watch this from the beginning. And you all know the drill. If you join late, you're supposed to bring cookies for the whole room. Like, Stephanie, you get cookies
Do you have a
because several
cookie
people were
overlay?
late.
Wait.
Oh,
cookies.
Paul, I need a cookie overlay.
I'm learning all the rules of like what to expect.
So I think for now, Stephanie is going to be joining like monthly around here. So y'all will get lots more from her. I just committed her and she's like, what? I'm just joking.
We're just gonna dance it up.
Yeah, we are. You guys need to follow her at facebook.com/HeyStephanieLou. That link is in the description. And again, if you are in Streamer Accelerator, you'll definitely be seeing more of her and around here as well on YouTube and Facebook. You have anything special coming up? Oh, you have your book? You still have your book that you're...
The book is out. So The Ultimate Guide to Social Media Marketing, which was published by Entrepreneur. Oh my goodness.
So cool. I was like, jealous.
Yeah, that was good. But hey, that's the thing, right? There are resources in relationships. And so streaming sisters, we will share our contacts.
Sorry, every time. So her book, what was the URL on that one again?
It's socialmediabook.shop.
Socialmediabook.shop. The puppy has been taken away from me. He came back, my neighbor came back early from his work day. So unfortunately the puppy will not return, but he will be back eventually. All right, ready to dance this baby out?
Yes.
You all put your dancing shoes on. Thanks, Stephanie, for joining today, and we'll see you on Tuesday. Bye. Say bye.